Well, we got involved in fostering just this year, but we have been, my husband and I have been animal lovers for many years. Both of us have had exposure to dogs and cats. Cats worked out really well for us because they're convenient and they don't require as much maintenance as dogs, but we do feel the cats that we have in our home, our resident cats, do provide the same kind of benefits that the dogs as far as companionship. So we got into fostering because we saw that there was a need through the shelter for some, taking the animals in home instead of having them in the shelter. And we have the space here at our house, and so it worked out better for us to be able to have the animals here from a volunteer and time standpoint, so that we didn't always have to go to the shelter, but we could have them here and take care of them. Well, initially it was pretty intimidating because the kittens are teeny tiny, and it's your responsibility. So, but the shelter was great. It's pretty easy when they're little, especially if they have a mom cat to feed off of. She kind of takes care of them for the most part. But we had a litter without, and that was a little more challenging. So it requires time and effort. You need to expose them to people and to being touched and all that. So I think it was challenging, but yet really rewarding. So well, I think it's the hardest part and yet the best part, and that's giving them back. I'd love to be able to keep them all, but I know I can't, and it's most rewarding, as tough as it is to love, because you just learn to love them, and they're obviously very cute and hard not to love, but giving them back is challenging, but when you know that they're going to a good home is extremely rewarding. I think overall it's providing the kittens, and if it's a sick cat or a mother cat, with a temporary home that is of I like to think pretty good quality, treating them like they're our animals, and giving them the best that we can while they're in our care. So I think that's probably the best part. I think it's overall extremely rewarding. It allows you to volunteer your time in a way that's kind of convenient for you, so you're not having to go somewhere. It's right in your home. I think it feels great, and it's really neat to, I think, also learn about animals, whether it's cats or dogs, and about just how to take care of them, and kind of where they start from when they're little, and the different kind of care levels that are required. It's challenging, so it gives you some challenges that are different than your day-to-day job or other things going on. And it's also, animals for me are somewhat calming. So I think for me, having them in the house and just being able to sit with them and spend time with them with no other distractions is also really nice.